Well, thank you very much. First, to Joe and Terry, my sponsors here, to my family for their always wonderful support, faculty from St. Giles and St. Catherine, parishioners who are here, my friends and my brother priests, thank you all for your support. I have a confession to make. Are you ready to hear the priest confession? I bet you are. It's not as bad as you think. However, this is my first ball, Dominique. But I have a feeling it won't be the last. So again, I first want to say thank you to my sponsors. And when I was planning on coming here this evening, I knew the one thing I wouldn't have to worry about is what to wear. So thank you all for being here. When Joe and Terry invited me to consider this, I said no. I said, why would I do this? Because service is what I agreed to do when I was ordained. And it feels awkward, especially I have so many of my friends, brother priests who are here supporting me, also great, good servants of the church and to the people they serve. But I knew it was the right thing to do for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's really easy to serve as a chaplain to Trinity community. It's easy to answer the phone and say yes, but then I didn't realize it would be answering the phone over and over and over again to say yes. But what I discovered is that yes was very easy because it is such a beautiful opportunity and experience to celebrate Mass with Trinity, the community, the alumni, or the reunion Masses that are happening, because you can always feel, the love and how important the Trinity community has been in the lives of those women who they have influenced. And so that is a beautiful gift to me as well. It was also easy for me to say yes to opening up space in the underutilized rectory building now at St. Catherine, St. Lucie, to develop a partnership with Housing Forward. We were able there to open up space for homeless individuals and small families to have a safe place for them on a continual basis, night after night, to have a safe place to sleep. That was easy. It was the right thing to do. It was also easy and the right thing to do to say yes when a woman from the parish who calls herself my nag vocator, her name is Celine, she approached me to tell me what was happening at the District 15th police station just 3 blocks away from St. Catherine, St. Lucie, where migrants were now living both in the police station but also in tents along Madison Street. And some of their needs were getting met, but there was one big need that wasn't getting met: showers. They had no place to be cleaned and take showers. And so with her encouragement and a lot of hard work, we began this Tuesday and Thursday shower program, offering breakfast, a shower, clean clothes, and now, most importantly, warm coats and heavy blankets as the weather turns colder. And just an aside, just a couple weeks ago, a man through an interpreter was telling me how his wife and 2 kids were living in a tent outside the police station, and what they looked forward to the most was Tuesday and Thursday to get showers and clean clothes. It was the right thing to do, say yes. And it was easy to say yes. Thank you. So it's easy to say yes to these things, but then reality sets in, and I start to say to myself, but who's going to organize this? Who's going to be able to help with all the details in the work? And that brings me to why I decided to say yes to receiving the service award. I said yes, and then God showed up. God showed up to help my yes by making sure that the right people were in the right place at the right time, so service happened and needs were met. I am surrounded by talented and wonderful people who deserve the recognition tonight as much as I do, and that would be Celine and Don Woznica, Margie Rudnick over here, Matt Brophy. Matt, thank you. And Jack Crow and Dan Duty aren't able to be here, but a whole group of people on this wonderful feasibility committee, which many of you have heard about their work, and the many, many volunteers. So to all of them, I say thank you. And finally, I accept the award to show my support for the mission of Trinity to educate and form young women for leadership and service. Here is where they begin to learn a very deep spiritual lesson. They're not only educated, but there's a spiritual education that goes on. And that is when we offer ourselves in service, generous service, especially to those most vulnerable among us, we participate in the mystery of God's grace. We participate in the mystery of God's grace. And friends, how important is that to remember in our world that seems to grow more and more indifferent? God's grace flows through us so we can become a healing force in the world. And so it is with humility and gratitude I say yes and accept the award. Thank you.